Hi there, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I'm Catherine Labor. Together with my partner, Hani Magusara, we're excited to walk you through Region 1. In this video, we'll be covering provinces, their tourist spots, festivals, and delicacies, offering insights that will help you gain more knowledge about this video. This video is designed to give you practical takeaways and an in-depth understanding whether you're new to the topic or already familiar with it. I hope you find this session valuable. Let's get started. Region 1 in the Philippines is known as the Ilocos region. It is located in the northern part of Luzon, and it consists of four provinces: Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, La Union, and Pangasinan. This region is rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. It is famous for its historical sites, beautiful beaches, unique landscapes, and traditional food. The Ilocos region is a popular tourist destination with landmarks like the Pagudpud beaches, Bangkay windmills, and Poway Church. Region 1 is also known for its vibrant festivals such as the Viva Vegan Binatbatan Festival of the Arts in Ilocos Sur, and the Pamulinawin Festival in Ilocos Norte. Ilocos Norte is a province located in the Philippines' northwestern part of the Ilocos region, known for its rich history, natural beauty, and cultural heritage. Ilocos Norte offers a variety of tourist spots, unique festivals, and delicious delicacies. Here's an overview of the province. We have here a tourist spot in Ilocos Norte, the Poway Church, officially known as the San Agustin Church of Poway. It is a prominent historical and architectural landmark located in Poway, Ilocos Norte, Philippines. The church is renowned for its unique and impressive architecture, which combines elements of European and Filipino design. Poway Church is not just a place of worship, but also a symbol of Filipino resilience and artistic expression. Its construction represents the blending of indigenous and colonial influences. The church has also been featured in several Filipino films and cultural references, adding to its status as a national icon. Poway Church continues to be an important religious, cultural, and tourist site, drawing visitors for both its historical importance and its remarkable architectural beauty. The next tourist spot is the Bangkay Windmills. This located in Bangkay, Ilocos Norte, Philippines. They are the first wind power project in the country and are a notable landmark for both their environmental impact and their distinctive appearance. There are 20 wind turbines that stretch for both 9 kilometers along the coastline, making it the largest wind farm in the country. Aside from its energy producing role, the Bangkay windmills have also become a popular tourist attraction. The sight of the towering white turbines against the backdrop of the sea and mountains is visually striking and is considered a unique feature of the region. The famous festival in Ilocos Norte is the Pamulinawin Festival. This is an annual cultural and religious event held in Lawag City, Ilocos Norte, Philippines. It is celebrated in honor of Our Lady of Pamulinawin, the patroness of Lawag, and is one of the major festivals in the region. The festival is typically celebrated in February and lasts for several days, with the peak activities taking place on February 11, the feast day of Our Lady of Pamulinawin. The festival centers on the veneration of Our Lady of Pamulinawin, whose image is housed in the Poway Church, also known as the San Guillermo Church in Poway, Ilocos Norte. According to the local legend, the image of the Virgin Mary is said to have miraculous powers, and this belief has made the festival and the church an important pilgrimage site for Catholics. This is the most exciting part of the celebration with dancers, dressed in vibrant costumes, performing in the streets. Colorful floats and traditional dances showcases the region's cultural heritage. Exhibition and shows, local crafts, food, and performances by local artists are also part of the festivities. Delicacies, empanada from Ilocos Norte is a popular and delicious snack Filipino meal that has become an iconic delicacy of the region. The Ilocos Norte empanada is distinctively different from other Filipino empanadas due to its unique ingredients and preparation method. The traditional Ilocos Norte empanada is filled with vegan longanisa, a hard-boiled egg, and bean sprouts, or sometimes mongo. Some versions might include grated papaya or other local vegetables. Bagnet is a beloved delicacy in Ilocos Norte as well as in Ilocos Sur. This crispy deep-fried pork belly is a staple of the region's cuisine, known for its crispy texture on the outside and tender juicy meat on the inside. The preparation of bagnet is often considered an art with a combination of careful seasoning, marinating, and deep frying to achieve the perfect balance of flavors and textures. Bagnet is an iconic dish in the Ilocos region, especially in Ilocos Norte. It is often enjoyed as part of a larger meal, typically during special occasions, family gatherings, or festivals. Many Ilocanos are proud of their bagnet, and it is seen as a representation of the rich food culture of the region. The next province is Ilocos Sur. It is a province in the northern part of the Philippines, is known for its rich culture, historical sites, beautiful landscapes, and delicious food. Ilocos Sur offers a wealth of experiences from its historical landmarks and cultural festivals to its mouth-watering delicacies. Whether you're exploring the Spanish colonial streets of Vigan, participating in vibrant festivals, or savoring the province's unique dishes, there is something for every type of traveler. The famous tourist spot in Ilocos Sur is the Cali Crisologo, is one of the most iconic streets in the Philippines, located in the Vigan city, Ilocos Sur. It is a famous and well-preserved heritage street known for its Spanish colonial architecture, cobblestone roads, and charming old houses that transport visitors back in time to the 16th century. Cali Crisologo in Vigan City, Ilocos Sur, is a must-visit destination for anyone interested in exploring the Philippines' rich colonial history and cultural heritage. Whether you're taking a horse-drawn carriage ride, shopping for local handicrafts, or simply enjoying the beauty of the old Spanish buildings, Cali Crisologo offers a charming and unforgettable glimpse into the past. The next tourist spot is the Saikya Mansion. It is a historical landmark located in the heart of Vigan City, Ilocos Sur. Known for its well-preserved colonial architecture, the mansion is not only a piece of Filipino history but also an important cultural site. The house was the ancestral home of President Elpidio Quirino, the sixth president of the Philippines, and it offers visitors a glimpse into the lifestyle of the Filipino elite during the Spanish and early American colonial periods. The Saikya Mansion is a must-visit for anyone exploring Vigan and Ilocos Sur. It serves as an important reminder of the Philippines' colonial past, the legacy of the Saikya family, and the life of Elpidio Quirino. Whether you're interested in history, architecture, or simply seeking a deeper understanding of Filipino heritage, a visit to the Saikya Mansion offers a captivating experience. The famous festival in Ilocos Sur is the Sambali Festival, is an annual celebration held in Cabugao a municipality in Ilocos Sur. This festival highlights the rich cultural heritage, traditions, and history of Kabugao, as well as the spirit of unity and community. It is named after the Sambali people, an early group of settlers in the region. The festival typically takes place in December, just before the Christmas season, adding to the festive spirit of the town. The Sambali Festival pays homage to the cultural legacy of the Sambali people who were among the early settlers of the area. It is also honors the patron saint of the town and celebrates the community architectural and cultural practices. Through this festival, the people of Kabugao showcase their pride in their heritage and traditions, fostering a strong sense of community and local pride. The famous delicacies in Ilocos Sur is the sinanglaw, a popular and delicious Ilocano dish that is a specialty in the Ilocos region, particularly in Ilocos Sur. It is a beef stew made using beef innards, primarily beef tripe, the stomach, and sometimes includes beef shank and beef lungs. The dish is well loved for its unique taste and savory, flavorful broth. Sinanglaw is often enjoyed as a comfort food or street food and is usually eaten during breakfast or lunch. It is considered a hearty meal, perfect for filling up after a long day of work or on cool mornings. In Ilocos, you can find sinanglaw served at local eateries, and it's also a favorite dish during festivals and family gatherings. In addition to being delicious, sinanglaw is a great example of how Ilocano cuisine makes use of simple ingredients to create flavorful, robust dishes that highlight the region's agricultural and culinary traditions. Next is tupig. Tupig has a sweet and slightly smoky flavor due to the grilling process and the natural sweetness of the sugar and coconut. The chewy texture of the glutinous rice combined with the richness of the coconut makes it a delicious and satisfying treat. Tupig is not only represent the rich agricultural resources of the Ilocos region, particularly the abundance of coconuts and rice, but also reflects the simplicity and resourcefulness of Ilocano cuisine. This humble yet flavorful delicacy is a perfect example of how local ingredients are transformed into a beloved Filipino snack.
The next province is La Union, is a coastal province located in the Ilocos region of the Philippines. Established in 1850, it was formed by merging towns from the neighboring provinces of Ilocos Sur, Benguet, and Pangasinan. The province's capital, San Fernando City, serves as the cultural and commercial hub of the region. La Union is renowned for its stunning beaches, vibrant surfing culture, and rich historical heritage, making it a popular destination for both local and international tourists. Tourist destination of La Union offers a myriad of tourist attractions that cater to different interests. Some must-visit spots like Tagadan Falls, Pindangan Ruins, Bakes River, Reed Cliff Pagdamilian, San Juan Surf Resort, and Macho Temple. So first is San Juan Surf Resort, known as the surfing capital of the North. This area attracts surfers from all skill levels. This resort, located in Orbistondo, La Union, is a popular beachfront destination renowned for its excellent surfing conditions, and this resort established in 1992. Its features spacious accommodations, a restaurant offering local and international cuisine, and the San Juan Surf School, which provides professional surf training. The resort's direct beach access make it an ideal spot for families and surf enthusiasts alike. Machu Temple, a historic Taoist temple known for its beautiful architecture and serene atmosphere. Machu Temple is located in San Fernando, La Union. This temple is a Taoist temple dedicated to Mazu, the Chinese sea goddess, built in 1975. It features stunning architecture, intricate artwork, and serves as a spiritual site for both Taoist devotees and Catholics. Visitors can participate in rituals or enjoy the temple's peaceful atmosphere. In addition to these attractions, La Union also boasts beautiful beaches like Orbistondo Beach for sunbathing and water sports activities, such as paddleboarding and kayaking. La Union is a captivating destination that seamlessly blends natural beauty with rich cultural experiences, making it an ideal spot for travelers seeking adventure or relaxation in the Philippines. Festival in La Union hosts several vibrant festivals throughout the year that celebrate its rich cultural heritage and community spirit. One of the most notable festivals is Tobiko Festival, celebrated annually in San Fernando City. This festival honors the tobacco industry that significantly contributes to the local economy. It features street dancing, parades, and various cultural performances showcasing the talents of local artists. This festival takes place in Tubao and honors the resilience of Ilocano farmers, focusing on tobacco cultivation, a key economic activity in the region. Celebrated annually, it features vibrant parades, cultural performances, and exhibition showcasing tobacco products. Despite local government opposition to smoking, the festival highlights tobacco's role as a primary source of income for many residents. Cultural performances showcasing the talents of local artists. Other festivals include religious celebrations that highlight La Union's historical churches and pilgrimage sites, drawing visitors who seek both spiritual and cultural experiences. Huh. La Union delicacy. La Union's culinary scene is a reflection of its diverse cultural influences, featuring a variety of local delicacies that highlight the region's agricultural bounty. Some notable dishes include fish, seafood, and longanisa. Fish seafood, due to its coastal location, La Union offers an abundance of fresh seafood options, including grilled fish and shellfish dishes. Fresh seafood is characterized by vibrant colors, firm texture, clear eyes, and gills in fish, a mild ocean-like smell and proper storage conditions, ensuring quality and safety for consumption. And the longanisa, a type of Filipino sausage that varies in flavor depending on the locality. Longanisa in La Union is a sweet and garlicky Filipino sausage made primarily from ground pork. It is a popular breakfast item, often served with a garlic fried rice and a fried egg. This local variety showcases the region's culinary heritage and it and is enjoyed for its distinctive flavor. Visitors can also explore local grape farms in Bauang where they can pick their own grapes and enjoy fresh produce directly from the source. So, the last region we tackle is Pangasinan. Pangasinan is a province located in the Ilocos region of the Philippines, on the western part of Luzon. It is known for its rich cultural heritage, beautiful landscapes, and historical significance. Here are some case details about Pangasinan. So, the Pangasinan region, officially known as Region 1, is located in the Ilocos region of the Philippines. It is one of the 17 administrative regions of the country and known for its rich culture, historical significance, and beautiful natural landscapes. The Ilocano language is widely spoken in Pangasinan. Through Pangasinan, a local language is also commonly used. Tourist spot in Pangasinan. First is Hundred Island National Park. So this park is a popular tourist destination located in Alaminos City, Pangasinan, Philippines. It is one of the country's most famous natural attractions, known for its stunning group of islands and clear waters. The park consists of 124 islands and islets at low tide and 123 at high tide, spread across the Lingayen Gulf. Each island has its unique shape, making it an interesting destination for island hopping. Hundred Islands National Park is a must-visit destination for nature lovers, offering a unique and tranquil experience with its pristine beaches, clear waters, and diverse wildlife. And second is Enchanted Cave. So this Enchanted Cave is a popular tourist destination located in Bolinao, Pangasinan, Philippines. Known for its stunning natural beauty. The cave features crystal clear spring water, stalactites and stalagmites, creating a mystical and serene atmosphere that draws visitors from all over. The cave has a natural spring inside, with cool, clear water that flows into a pool where visitors can swim. The water is considered therapeutic, make it a refreshing experience for tourists. Aside from swimming in the caves, cold waters, visitors can explore the cave's interior and take photos to the breathtaking natural formations. The area is equipped with amenities like changing rooms and picnic areas. So overall, Enchanted Cave is in Pangasinan is a must-visit for those seeking a unique natural experience, offering both relaxation and adventure amidst a magical, tranquil setting. One of the most notable festival in Pangasinan is Pistay Dayat. So Pistay Dayat held every April in the city of Dagupan. Pistay Dayat is one of the Pangasinan most vibrant festival. It celebrates the province fishing and agricultural tradition. So, Pistay Dayat is a vibrant annual festival in Pangasinan, Philippines, celebrated in Lingayen, the capital of the province. The festival, which typically takes place in April, is a celebration of the province's coastal heritage, culture, and the abundance of the sea. Pistay Dayat translates to Sea Festival in the local Pangasinan language. The event honors the province's rich maritime history and its strong ties to fishing and the sea. Piste Dayat is not only a cultural and historical event but also a time when local and tourists come together to enjoy the beauty of Lingayen Gulf and the province's beaches. The festival attracts thousands of visitors each year, boosting the local economy through tourism and promoting environmental awareness of coastal conservation. So overall, Pistay Dayat is a lively and colorful festival that highlights Pangasinan coastal traditions and the abundance of its natural resources, offering a unique way for locals and tourists to celebrate and enjoy the sea. Some notable dishes in Pangasinan is bangos and puto kalisao. So bangos is known as the bangos capital of the Philippines. The fish is often served in various dishes such as grilled smoke or tinapa or even as a processed product like bangos belly or boneless bangos. So, bangos or milkfish is the most famous and iconic seafood product of Pangasinan, especially well known for being a significant part of the province's culture and economy. Pangasinan is considered the bangos capital of the Philippines, with the province being a major producer of milkfish, particularly in Dagupan City. Bangus is featured prominently in local cuisine, with residents and tourists alike enjoying the fish in numerous forms. Its mild, tender flesh makes it ideal for grilling, frying, or stewing, and it pairs perfectly with rice. So bangos is not just a major agricultural product of Pangasinan, but also a symbol of the province's rich cultural and culinary heritage, making it an essential part of both the local lifestyle and the region's economic identity. And the Puto Kalasyaw. So, this is a sweet, soft, and sticky rice cake from the town of Kalasyaw. These small round cakes are made from a rice flour and sugar, often served with grated coconut. So, this is a well-known delicacy from Calasaw, a town in Pangasinan, and has become one of the province's most famous snacks. With Calasaw is the origin of the sweet rice cake. It is widely available in Pangasinan City and throughout the province. Visitors and locals alike flock to Calasiao and nearby towns to purchase this beloved treat. Puto Calasiao has a soft, chewy texture and mild sweetness that makes it a favorite among Filipinos. The presence of coconut milk enhances its flavor, giving it a distinct richness. Although Puto Calasiao originates from Calasiao, you can easily find and enjoy the delicious rice cake throughout Pangasinan City and the surrounding areas. A must-try treat when visiting Pangasinan and is offer a taste of the province's rich culinary heritage.